Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is kind of a video that no one asked for, no one probably cares about, but it's just a video that I kind of wanted to make. I feel like 2019 was kind of a chaotic year for me, and I don't know, I just want to talk about it, so let's talk about it. So I feel like ultimately the best decision that I made to set myself up for success in 2019 was moving back in with my mom. I don't know if you guys remember, but I ended up moving back in with my mom because I just was in a place emotionally to where I really needed the support. Like you ever get to a place where you're just like, I don't care about anything. Like, I don't care about anything. I don't want to do anything. I don't care about anyone. That's how I was feeling. Like, I wasn't going to family functions. I wasn't hanging out with my friends. Like, I was just really isolated in my apartment with my baby. Bar had moved out of that apartment at the time, and it was just like walls of just like pain and like, I don't know, but like the apartment held so many like negative emotions for me. I feel like I was really depressed there, so I chose to move back in with my mom and go back to school and get really serious about going to school, and I feel like that was a really good decision for me. I did start going back to school December, but I just feel like, I mean, a lot of people say, yeah, being an MA might be a waste of time, you wasted your money, you could have just went straight to RM, but some things you have to just do for yourself, and I wanted to continue to do this program for myself. I had started it, it was something that I wanted to do, and I'd stopped halfway because life got in the way, and I just needed to show myself that I was disciplined and dedicated enough to complete something, even if that something is not necessarily where my heart is anymore. And so that's why I chose to really do the MA school and take the MA school seriously. People could say whatever they want, but at the end of the day, you know, it does take discipline to get up and go and to not make every excuse an excuse, you know what I'm saying? Because there are mornings where I'm just like, fuck this, like, fuck this, my bed is warmer than the outside, I don't have gas, I don't want to do this, and I had to figure it out and I had to go, and there wasn't a moment where I could make an excuse, and that was character building for me, because I give up. Like, if something's irritating me, I don't like something, I give up, I don't care, I don't want to do it anymore. And I feel like that happened in my childhood. Like, I quit tennis, I quit piano, I quit swim, like I just quit. Every time it was just challenging, I just quit. And so it was important for me personally to go back to school, and I think also to show Holly, like, you have to be dedicated, you have to be disciplined, and you have to sometimes do things you don't want to do, and even in those situations you have to give it your all. So it was just an important personal thing to me, even though I feel like a lot of people felt like it was not a big deal. And that's why I push Bar to go to school, because I feel like he's so smart. He has so much in him that I know that he can accomplish, and most of his goals require more school. So it's just like, why not push him to be disciplined and be determined and to just go back and to just get that extra piece of paper so that he can open up a new chapter in his life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not so much about bossing him around as it is about me hearing him when he says his goals, and me knowing realistically what it takes to be there, as opposed to just saying and being like, oh yeah, you can do it. Like, yeah, you can do it, but there are steps that you have to take to get there. Everything is not handed to you. You have to work hard, and it's sometimes things that you don't necessarily really want to do in life. I also feel like another thing that I learned in 2019 is that people aren't gonna fuck with you the way you fuck with them, and that hurts. Cause, like, let's just keep it real about the whole reunion situation. I was really hurt at the fact that Kayla would turn to me and say, like, you never support anybody, because I have tried to give them nothing but support. Even when it all boils down to Jade's move to Teen Mom 2 and me having conversations with certain people and giving my support, you know what I'm saying? And so I was just like, y'all really gonna pull this? But here's the thing. just because you check on somebody on their deathbed doesn't mean they're gonna check on you on your deathbed, and that's just what the fuck it is. Just because you invite someone to the club every time you go to the club doesn't mean they're gonna invite you every time they go. And it just is what it is, and all you can do is just peep like, that was some funny ass shit, and just change the way you deal with the person. Because I feel like I'm the kind of person that, like, I really genuinely so support. If I don't fuck with you, you will know that I don't fuck with you. But if I support you, you will openly see my support. Like, I will repost your business, I will send gifts, I will, you know, comment, like, subscribe, all that good shit. Because I feel like if I'm your friend, it's my job as a friend to support you in whatever area you need, you know, and there are limitations, but you know, it is a job of a good friend to support their friend. But I learned in 2019 that it doesn't matter. You can do what you want for a person, and that person might not return the favor. And I also learned that that is okay. You should not change the way that you deal with people because other people don't deal with you the same. Because your act accordingly is not the same for someone else's act accordingly. Do you get what I'm saying? So you have to just take that L and be like, listen, that was some fucked up shit. That person hurt me, whatever, what have you. I'm not going to harden my heart. I'm going to keep it pushing and know that I did everything that I could to support you and be a good person. And I'm just going to be cool off you. And that's it. It's no shade, no tea, no bad blood. But it just is what it is. Another thing I learned in 2020 is that not everybody is going to like you. And I think being on TV, obviously you feel this more than just like a person that would be at home or working in a regular office job. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people telling me their opinion on me every day, and some people don't like me. And in the beginning it used to hurt my feelings because it's like, you don't even know me, like I'm a cool ass bitch. But I just got to the point where it's like, everybody's not gonna like you, and there is nothing you can do about it. You have to keep being you, and those people that don't like you, they can gravitate towards people that they do like. You feel me? Like, don't change yourself to make people like you. People say everything about me all goddamn day. I mean, I'm rude, I'm a bitch, I'm dumb, I'm ghetto, I'm trashy, I'm this, I'm that, I'm that. And I don't give a shit, because at the end of the day, the people that fuck with me for so many good reasons that I don't care about the people who don't fuck with me. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I know me, I know that I'm genuine, and I know that I'm a real ass person. Another lesson that I learned in 2019 is to take your time. This probably sounds dumb as fuck, like, what? But yes, take your time. Everything is not for you, sis. Every moment is not for you. Every accomplishment, every, you know, thing you dream, it's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Your timeline is not your timeline. Whoever you believe in, whatever you believe in, there's another timeline that things work on, and things don't always work on our timelines. And I say that to say, like, sometimes we see friends getting new cars or apartments or this or husbands or children even, and we compare ourselves, or we're like, I'm not there, I haven't reached that goal, or you know, that's not how my life is yet, and I'm trying to accomplish that goal. That person's doing more than me. Just breathe, just relax, because I went through the same pressures, and it's like, at the end of the day, everything's not meant for you, and when your time is your time, you will know, because it will be your time. Like I say, I was stressing about moving out to a new apartment, not because I had to move, but because I just really wanted to move, and I couldn't find anything. I was so stressed out. I was seeing all my friends getting their nice places, and I was to the point where I was getting ready to accept something that I knew that I didn't want, just because I was wanting to settle and hurry up. And my mom was like, don't settle. It's just not your time. Excuse me. She was like, it's just not your time, daughter. Like, it is just not your time. And I had to say, you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm moving too fast. And I shit you not, as soon as I calmed down, came to that realization, just took a deep breath. I was approved and given the place that I really wanted, the place that I had applied for and thought that I was not going to get. Initially, I was given the place, and had I not listened to my mom and just took that little breath of air, I would have probably signed a lease for something and been stuck in a situation and been so fucking mad at myself, all because I was trying to be on someone else's timeline. Another thing that I learned in 2020 is that some relationships are toxic. And this goes across the board. This goes for family, this goes for friends, this goes for everybody that is in your life. Some people are toxic, and as bad as you want them in your life, they are probably not the best thing to have. For instance, you know, there are people in my life, I'm not going to put nobody on the spot, say no names, but there are people in my life who I love dearly and I want to have a relationship with dearly, and they have other issues that prohibit us from being as close as I really wish that we were, and it's hurtful. And it's hurtful to me because I reach out and I love this person, and it's really no fault of anybody, because addiction is like a thing that just like, it's a sickness, you know what I'm saying? But I had to realize that, like, until you get clean, you're not good for me. Like, I cannot be in this back and forth with you. Like, I need you here or I need you gone. And those are boundaries that you have to make for yourself. Another thing that I feel like I really was another thing that I really feel like I got awareness on this year was the fact that racism is really still a thing. And I know that sounds dumb, and I'm not saying that to be ignorant, but you have to hear me out. I'm from the Bay Area. It is a melting pot of everybody. I went to Kensington Elementary School. If you don't know where that is, it's like a very, very, you know, white neighborhood. I think my grandparents and like 2 other people were like the only black people on the street for like years. You know what I'm saying? And I grew up around white people. I grew up around Asians. I grew up around Hispanic people. I grew up around all different types of people. And like, even going to Kensington and probably being one of 5 black kids, I was never picked on for my skin color. Like, it was never really a thing. Like, and also, like, the culture for it here is different. Like, we don't, in the Bay Area, racism is really not tolerated. Like, you can't say and do racist ass fucking shit. Now, I'm speaking for me and the friends that I have and the things that I tolerate and the things that I do and do not accept. I'm not speaking for everybody in the Bay Area, but I'm just saying the people that I associate with and that I know and the person that I am, I was surrounded by purple people eaters, aliens, all types of shit ever since birth, and it never occurred to me to have an issue with somebody because of their color. I'm not gonna leave my job. They're not doing anything to me, but and it's not their fault, you know what I'm saying? They're not like, oh, we only want racist people to watch our show. So it's like the people that watch the show just watch the show. They just happen to be racist. They just happen to say these racist ass things, and it's sad. Like, I get not liking someone. I mean, I get not liking me. I have a strong personality, and you like me from jump or you don't like me, that it is what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. It's neither here nor there where you like me or want to have lunch with me. You know what I'm saying? But what you don't have the right to do is say racist ass, rude ass shit. Well, guys, if you made it to the end of the video, thank you for watching a whole bunch of shit that I've realized in 2019. You won't see me until 2020, but in 2020 you can expect a bunch of new home decor HGTV type inspired content for you. So with that being said, and without further ado, happy holidays, happy new year, be safe, drink responsibly. Responsibly? Am I drunk right now? Anyways, bye!